Welcome mates, I am Bloodthirsty Lord, by Incoming Lordy and Tail. We're back on Paragon. There should be some Aurora gameplay in the background, hopefully me going ham as always, and it's a fun one, but that is not the main topic today. What is the main topic is some Datamined and leaked information from the latest patch version 45, and we see this content that we're going to be discussing in the video in version 46 or even version 47 if that does ever come. But we try to stay positive and hoping Paragon still has a future. And then we do discuss the possibility of another new skin that could be high rarity and high tier, so it's gonna be really crazy to see that happen in the game. And we do finish the video talking about the new hero Boris. But before we get into this video, make sure you smash that bloody like button. We're aiming for 200 likes on this video. Be greatly appreciated if we do achieve that. And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with our content every day. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. So at this very moment, there isn't too much official Paragon news being released by Epic Games and the Paragon team, and we found some leaked information from version 45, and that's what we'll be discussing today. It's very interesting because obviously it does determine future content coming to the game, and also it does go alongside the other video that I made in the past, talking about some other data mine information and leak information about new skins coming to Paragon very soon. So the link to that video is in the description below. Maybe watch that first before watching this, so you're able to understand all the new content that will be coming out very soon, hopefully. So in the Datamined / leaked information, it does confirm there will be a Chinese New Year event coming very soon. So I expect new banners followed by also features on the map like lanterns and a Chinese New Year theme around the map. So pretty much it's going to look pretty sick to play on. Hopefully it's going to be fun and not too distracting compared to like the Christmas vibes that we got from the Christmas map. It was cool, but then it got kind of annoying. Hopefully that doesn't happen with the Chinese New Year event as well, but we shall see what happens then. And also expect the skins that we confirmed in the last Datamined video to come out during this time as well. And last year's event, we had a Paragon Valentine event. So we had skins, but nothing else. There was a trailer for it, and pretty much that's it. And also a certain event that you play in-game, and then you pretty much infect other players with the crunch skin. That's what we had back then for Valentine's. I don't think there's going to be a Valentine event this year. I don't think there's any news about that. So I expect the Paragon team and the Epic Games team, if they still go along with Paragon, to confirm that a Chinese New Year event will happen in Paragon very soon. And they've also changed some UI for new PvE mode. It's now in the files, ladder, and stages. So there's another game mode being added that's PvE orientated, but we don't know too much about it. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Then we have some new card effects that will be coming to the game very soon, if they're not added to the game already. And these have some actives, passives, and aura effects. Sadly, we do not have the names of these cards, but just the effects of them. So one of the cards will have an active called Cleanse Projectile. I'm guessing if a projectile hits you, you're able to cleanse it, or you're able to create like a wind wall, like your Suo from League of Legends, and able to stop projectiles from hitting you. The next card effect is Link Ally Redirect Damage. So I'm guessing if one of your teammates is taking damage, they're a squishy target, you activate this card towards that teammate, then you're able to redirect that damage they're taking towards yourself or upon yourself if you're a tank. I think that's a really good card, to be honest, because then you can save your carries and save your mid laners depending on which one you have linked with. It's a very interesting mechanic, that's for sure. The next card effect is a passive, and that is called Chain Lightning. And I don't know what the hell that is. Most likely, maybe if you hit a target with a certain ability, it do some percentage of that damage towards another target next to it, like a chain effect. I don't know, I'm taking a wild guess there. And the next passive card effect is Damage Drain Mana at low HP. So you're low HP, your damage will drain enemy mana or drain your own mana to give you HP. I think that's how it works. I'm not too sure. It's not really that clear because it's just one bit of effect and doesn't really tell you what's actually happening. But that's all I got from that. Let's move on to the next card, and that's Passive Enemy Death Ward. So I'm guessing once you kill an enemy, it's going to drop a ward. So you're able to gain vision from their death. That's a cool mechanic because then obviously that's increasing vision gain. And when you're playing against a Wraith Kalari, using something like this is going to be really good because if you kill one of them or kill their teammate, you're able to gain a ward around that location, so you're able to pick up and gain vision on Kalari and Wraith. I think it's a really good effect. The next passive card effect is Nearby Enemy Warning. So pretty much when an enemy is close by to you, you have a warning or indicator that will appear on your screen or where the card is, saying there's an enemy close by to you. Interesting passive effect, would work well with certain characters and against certain characters that go invisible. So it's interesting how that works. Let's go to the next passive card, and that is on critical gain Shadow Plane. So every time you do a critical hit, you'll gain a Shadow Plane effect. So you enter the Shadow Plane every time you do that. Imagine that on Kalari. She's able to enter Shadow Plane already, but then doing damage and getting that critical hit, you enter Shadow Plane once again. I think that's a little bit broken, but we shall see what happens with that. The next passive card is Reveal Critical Targets. So any target that's on critical health will be able to get revealed on the map or towards all your team members, so they know what that critical target is exactly, so they're obviously able to aim that target and destroy it. Really interesting passive. I'm guessing this is going to be a global effect instead of just having like a unit radius, so I really like that as well. Now let's move on to the aura passive effects. Minions explode on death. Okay, so that's like more of a AoE wave clearing mechanic. And also the next one is called Minions Grant Vision. Minions already grant vision, so I don't know too much about that unless they have a bigger radius around them to gain more vision. Maybe that could be a thing, but I don't know. It's not that clear, to be honest. So now we're done with the cards. Let's move on to the skins, the more interesting part. So there's a Crunch T3 skin, and that's called Black Sight and also Crash Sight. So there's two variations. Most likely we will see this in Loot Crate and also a shop version that you can purchase in the shop. Next skin is Terror Future Night. No rarity, so we don't know if it's T1, T2, T3, T4. We have no clue. But most likely it's going to be T1 to T2, in my opinion. Then we have a Seraph skin called T1 Tough. And the Tough skin, there were some other skins that we mentioned in the last video. Check those out so you get the idea of what this Tough skin could look like on Seraph. And there's a new Kalari skin. Okay, I'm interested. T1.5. Okay, what is it? Wasteland. Okay. I don't know. Wasteland skins. T1.5. Kalari. I don't know how I feel about that, but we should just keep moving on. Morogesh 2.1.5, Antlers. Then we have Miro Copper. I think that's the exact same skin that she has already in the game, but I don't know. Sparrow 1.5, Tough. So another Tough skin. Then Steel T1 Polytech Hexagon. And the last one being Fade T1.5 Celestial Butterfly / Rose Butterfly. So those are all the skins that have been leaked from version 45. Pretty much been data mined from there as well. So it's really interesting to see those. But I think they're really crazy in my opinion, because there's obviously no images, we only know the names of them. I'm not even sure if we're going to see those soon, but I'm hoping we do. Also, it's been mentioned that Gideon and Grayson also have Tough skins, which I think I mentioned them in the last video, and they could also be for an event that we see in the future, but I'm also not too sure about that. Then we do have two hero portraits, one being a Grux one of a T2 skin, which looks badass, and a Seraph T1 Tough one. And as a special trait, one of the PS4 players were able to get some actual gameplay or in-game shot of the skin, of the Grux T2 skin, and it looks badass. Look at it right now on your screen. There's also some lore connected to it if you want to read about that, but the skin itself is amazing. New weapons, new vibe on the character, looks good, and it looks like a Chinese dragon. That type of vibe I get out of it. It looks really good. And you compare it to the Magma Grux, this skin looks visually more appealing, but obviously the abilities on Magma Grux are beast-like, so if you have those two things combined into this skin, it would have been one of the most bought skins in Paragon for sure. And we should expect both skins to come out during the version 45 patch sometime, maybe sooner than later, we don't know. But also, most likely that T2 Grux skin will come out during the Chinese event, or the Chinese New Year event, so expect that. So one of the skins I actually want to see in-game, something that's been talked about for such a long time when the new card system got released, and those are some of the card concepts or the card artwork, and they look like they were based on characters. And one of those, there's actual image on your screen right now there should be, and it looks like a Numbing Road counter skin. And this is a skin that I would actually buy, I would actually play. It reminds me of Pennywise, and also, just looks dope. Look at it, man. How can you hate a skin like this? If this was ever released into Paragon, guarantee I'll get it. Like, there's no doubt about that. I feel like it's one of the cleanest skins in the game if it was ever released in the game. So I'm hoping we see something like this happen in the near future instead of not happening ever, because that would be really devastating. And I'm hoping maybe even some of the other card concepts will become skins in the future as well, because maybe they're T3 skins, T4 skins, or even T2 skins. At least there's a possibility of seeing some of those amazing card artwork being placed as skins in the game that we can actually use in our own gameplay. That'd be pretty cool in my opinion, because then I'll be rolling with Countess Numbing Rogue Edition, but also have that card Numbing Rogue on her at the same time. Just looks super dope. And the last thing I want to talk about is the new hero Boris. It seems like he's not going to get released this month. We thought he's going to get released this month because of some epic game posts that happened recently, but it seems like he's going to get released next month, somewhere between February, midway most likely, expect it around there, because obviously they need to do trailers, hype it up, and then obviously showcase some gameplay footage, dev stream. I don't know if that's still going to happen, but we shall see if it does. But most likely we should expect Boris to come out very soon, hoping it ends up being a positive factor to the game, but we don't have any other information on this character. It's really dead silent on what's happening with Paragon, and obviously Epic Games hasn't said too much news-wise about future content coming to the game, so we can't really bring too much to the channel and talk about interesting ideas or news topics, because there isn't too much to talk about already. We've talked about the game for like 2+ years on my channel, and I feel like we're slowly having not enough info to talk about anything on the channel. for Paragon. But honestly, all I'm hoping is that we see all the content that I discussed today in this video come true in Paragon very, very soon. But mates, as always, tell me your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about the content and the topics that we discussed today? Tell me what was the most interesting one in the comment section down below. So mates, if you did enjoy this video, show your support, smash that like button. We're aiming for 200 likes in this video, and mates want to see more Paragon gaming content and gaming content in general on my channel. All you have to do is share this with your friends and hit the subscribe button to become a mate today. And that is all for this video. Oh, time's go, but don't you worry. Back very soon. Hang tight, boys, because you ain't seen nothing yet. Epic Games, the Paragon team, just drop those skins, drop that Chinese New Year event. I want to play that, I want to have some more fun in Paragon. Please make that happen.